everybody, this is Tina with Two Chicks and a Cricket, and I want to do a little video today. We're going to start off the year talking about photos, and one of our goals this year is to get back to the heart of our scrapbooking, which is capturing those memories, to get into those scrapbooks so that, you know, your friends and family of tomorrow can see all your memories from yesterday. So I wanted to talk a little bit about photos today. I get my pictures printed about every 3 months, and I upload them to snapfish.com, and I get them printed, and then they come right to my house. Wendy gets her pictures printed at Costco, and she does them about every month. So like at the end of the month, she uploads them and goes and gets them. She has a Costco that's close to her, and they're, you know, really good quality, and so that's where she has hers done. I recently had pictures done, at the beginning of November. I had pictures printed, and I had, about 400 pictures that I got printed. Now, 2 days ago, this is right at the end of December, so 2 days ago I had pictures printed because we went on a really big family vacation for Christmas, and I had 300 pictures that I got printed. And so right now, as it stands, I am about 600 pictures in need of scrapbooking. This is a Creative Memories box, and I got it, I don't know, probably about 4 years ago. So I don't think they make this size anymore. I think it's like half this size, and then I still think they have the small boxes. But you might be able to find like this on eBay, or you might be able to find something similar to it. So this is what I do for all of our current photos. Violet I was working on her first year album, and I probably still will be halfway into this year. So this front three are hers. And then this is our family stuff right here. And they come with these little dividers that you can write on and erase. And then I have 2 empty ones up front. And I'll explain why I keep 2 empty ones up front in a minute. And then the other thing that I do is I keep our cards, birthday cards, Mother's Day cards, Father's Day cards, thank you cards, invitations. I keep them all up here because I do put those in my scrapbooks. So I keep 2 empty ones because I do a lot of projects throughout the year. I do, you know, mini albums, and I do calendars. And so I get, I don't just get what's going in our scrapbooks printed. I get a little bit more printed so that I have some extra. And then I have these white boxes. They look like this. And you can get these at Michael's. Funny story, I got some of these, I don't know, about a year and a half ago or so, and I have them in my room. And, the other day I'm Skyping with Wendy, and she says to me, I just got this box at Michael's for $1.66, and she shows me one of these boxes. And I said, oh yeah, I have some of those. And I said, what are you going to use them for? And she said, I'm going to use them for all my extra pictures that I work on projects for. And I started laughing because that is exactly what I use these boxes for. Well, one of them, that was my extra cards. Here's my extra photos. So at the end of the year, I put all... These are from 09 and then 10. So from 2009 and 2010. And then that way I can pull these out when I'm working on projects. And it just makes it easier, and they're white, so they go with my room really well, and they stack easily, and you can get a lot in there. So, my suggestion about photos is you have to find a system that works for you. Wendy, I believe, just stacks hers. I don't think she has a box like this. So she just stacks them and, or paper clips them together so that she can get them, into her books. So you really have to find, when it comes to photos, you really want to find something that works for you. And if you've just started scrapbooking, or you've been in it a couple years and you have all these photos from years past, a general rule of thumb is to scrap what's current and then go back to the past later. So just take what's current and start scrapping it and get in the mode and you know, start getting through it, and then you'll have an opportunity later on to go back and scrap maybe what you have from before. The other thing is that I know when I got my pictures printed last time, I got them printed in a matte finish, and I had never done that. Wendy does that all the time. That is the norm for what Wendy does for her pictures. And I had never done that, but I did that when I got them printed last time, and I have to say that it is much, much better. The prints, when you get them printed in matte finish, they don't hold your fingerprints as much. There's not as much pickup of the oils on your hands, and they look better, and I just really like it, so I'm doing that now. And the other thing I wanted to mention is always back up your pictures. I've lost pictures. The first 6 months of my first daughter's life, our computer crashed and we hadn't backed up our pictures, and I lost all of those. So I always try to upload my pictures to an online source like Snapfish or something. Snapfish or Kodak.com or Walmart.com. All of those have photo centers where you can upload your pictures and keep them. And so I personally use Snapfish. Wendy uses Costco. Upload those pictures so that you have them and you don't lose them. So anyways, leave us a comment and let us know what your photo situation is and what you found and what works best for you. And thanks for coming by our blog.